สวัสดีค่ะสวัสดีค่ะพ่อโอ๊ค
สวัสดีครับคริสตัลคริสตัลช่วยกดรับเพื่อนหน่อยนะ เป็นโคโฮสช่วยโพกหน่อย กดรับได้เลยคริสตัล
สวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีเด็กๆทุกคนครับ สวัสดีพ่อบิ๊กด้วยครับ
พ่อครับสวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีจ้า
สวัสดีทุกคนครับ
ฝากเปลี่ยนชื่อให้ผมหน่อยได้ไหมครับ
อ๋อ ได้ครับ
สวัสดีครับ
ลูกพอจ๋าพอบิ๊กไหมพอได้ยินพ่อบิ๊กไหมลูกพอครับ
ได้ยินแล้วครับ
พอข้างหลังเนี่ยโน้ตเนี่ยเรียนดนตรีอยู่เหรอลูก
พี่ชายครับ
แล้วพอได้เรียนดนตรีไหม
ก็ได้เรียนครับ แต่พอโควิดหยุดก็เลยไม่ได้เรียนครับ
ดนตรีเรียนอะไรอุปกรณ์อะไรกีตาร์เปียโนเป่าขลุย
เป็นโนครับ
ที่บ้านมีเปียโนไหม
มีครับ แต่เป็นโนใหญ่ไม่ใช่เป็นโนไฟฟ้าครับ
เหรอโอเคเป็นอัพไลท์เหรอเป็นยามาฮ่าเหรอยูวันป่ะ
ใช่ครับ เป็นอัพไลท์ครับ
โอ้ยอยากได้จังเพราะบิ๊กเกะกะบ้านไม่กล้ามี แล้วพอเรียนถึงไหนแล้วเปียโนอ่ะ
อะไรนะครับ
เปียโนเรียนถึงไหนแล้วลูก
เรียนขั้นน่าจะ เริ่มขั้นสองครับ
สองคืออะไรลูก
หนังสือเล่มแรกเรียนของจะต้องมีหนังสือ
เรียนขั้นสองครับ ตอนนี้กำลังเข้าขั้นสองครับ
เล่นเพลงอะไรได้บ้างลูก
ก็ถ้าพูดถึงพี่ผมก็เล่นเพลงยากๆได้ แต่ถ้าเป็นผมเล่นเพลงได้ ผมก็พอเล่นเพลงได้อยู่ครับ
แล้วถ้าเบื่อพี่ป้านกับพ่อบิ๊กช่วยสอนเปียโนจะเรียนไหม
นี่ผมเรียนเรื่องนี้อยู่ครับ
เออเข้าใจไหมถึงว่าถ้าพ่อบิ๊กพี่ป้านกับพ่อบิ๊กช่วยสอนเปียโนในซูมอยากเรียนไหม
อะไรนะครับ
เรียนไหม
ถ้าพ่อบิ๊กสวัสดีจ้าถ้าพ่อบิ๊กกับพี่ป้านช่วยสอนเปียโนในซูมอยากเรียนไหม
อยากครับ
โอเค
แต่ว่าหนูไม่มีเปียโนค่ะ หนูมีเมโลเดียนค่ะ แต่ว่าไม่มีเปียโนค่ะ
เดี๋ยวเล่นใช้เป่าใช่ไหมใช่ไหมเล่นเป่าก็ได้ให้แม่เป่าแล้วเราก็เล่นนะ เพราะว่าเดี๋ยวเป่าแล้วไม่มีสมาธิถูกไหมวันนี้ฟินย่ามาทำอะไรจ้าลูก What are you doing today outside
แต่พี่ผมไม่ค่อยถนัดเป็นโนมากเท่าไหร่แล้วครับตอนนี้
เครื่องผูกเย่
ตอนนี้พี่ผมไม่ค่อยจะถนัดเป็นโนแล้วครับเพราะไม่ค่อยได้เล่นครับ ตอนนี้พี่ผมไม่ได้ทางกีตาร์ไฟฟ้าแบบล็อกๆครับ
โอเคแล้วเขียนโน้ตเป็นไหมไอ้ข้างหลังอ่ะ ที่เป็นโน้ตอ่ะ ที่เป็นที่
พี่ผมน่าจะเขียนเป็นนะครับ แต่
พอยังเขียนไม่เป็น
เดี๋ยวพ่
แต่
อบิ๊ก
ผม
เขี
เขี
ย
ย
น
นไม่เป็น
พ่อบิ๊ก
ผ
สอ
ม
น
ยังไม่รู้เลยว่าโน้ตมันคืออะไร
เขียนไหมเดี๋ยวพ่อบิ๊กช่วยกับพี่ป้านช่วยสอ
ลื
น
มไปหมดแล้วผมเรียนตั้งนานแล้ว
What if someone will give a piano lesson or a melody lesson? Where you can learn the notes and you can do anything you want. But not guitars.
ที่จะกล้าเล่นเป็นเราได้เก่งด้วยแต่ว่าเขาไม่ตัวอย่าง
พี่จะเล่นเพลงอะไรเป็นแต่ถ้าเป็นพี่ผมจะเล่นเพลงแคนนอนได้ครับ
อ๋อพ่อบิ๊กไม่ได้สอนเรื่องเล่นเพลงแคนนอนจ้ะพ่อบิ๊กสอนพื้นฐานเปียโนให้กับดนตรีฮะ
กูเล่นเปียโนค่ะกูเล่นออฟแดงไซน์ได้ค่ะ
ดีมาก
มาแล้วครับทีเชอร์มาร์กมาแล้วครับ
Oh, good morning, Paul. Good morning, Kun Big. Boone, how are you?
Mark, how are you doing? Do you
Morning,
have any
Kenya.
breakfast? Yes, I'm just taking my breakfast.
Good morning ทีเชอร์มาร์ก
Hey, Paul. Hey, Finia, that looks like a nice place for breakfast.
Thank you. There's a lot of nature here, but still a lot of leaves, and it doesn't really look good with those. But I like that place the most.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, look, I just bought myself some plants. So I've got a...
Oh, then look at my. Then try to look at my
I bought some,
balcony. It's a
a whole-
harvest balcony.
I've made my house like a garden. We've got lots of plants inside now,
Garden?
so we can enjoy the indoor a bit more with all of the greenery and...
I have garden too
You have a
Oh,
garden?
Look at my balcony. It's like a
so big
harvest place.
Oh, nice.
I have medicine. I have medicine when it's like these are arava or something. It's like a cactus plant where you can just cut a leaf off and then there's some strange liquid in there and then you can put it over your wound and then it will heal things down.
Oh, actually, you know what, Finia? I think we just bought one of those yesterday for my daughter. I think you might be talking about aloe vera.
Yes. I'm talking about arava.
Does everybody know aloe vera? Boone, do you know aloe vera?
It's good for medicine and I have my mom just
Oh,
My
great,
mom
Finia. So
just
Boone
bought-
knows about aloe vera. Good for
My-
skin,
ทีเชอร์มาร์กทีเชอร์มาร์ก
medicine.
good for cuts. Yes, Paul?
we learn today
Yes, we are learning today. Are you ready to learn?
yes
Okay, very good.
Teacher Mark, I have another kind of medicine, but that other medicine is for your stomach.
Oh, okay. That's fantastic, Finia. So, guys, let's just see who's with us
It has
today.
bites on it.
So, we've got Paul, Finia, Crystal's there. We've got Luke. We've got Boone. We've got Crow, Kun, and at the bottom, Hank. Can Hank say hello?
Me, Shane.
Oh, hey, Shay. I
I
thought it
use my ID in phone.
Oh, yep, no worries. So you've got like a nickname of Hank and there's Chris. Now, before we start,
Shane, you shake your name every day. One day you call Roblox, the other day you call Judy or something. You shake your name every
he
day.
likes to change his details. Now, Boone, I don't think I met you before. Can you tell me about yourself? How old are you?
7.
You're 7. And where do you live?
Bangkok.
You live in Bangkok. Okay, very good. Now, Boone, what is in your background? That looks pretty cool. What is that? Is that Disneyland?
Castle. Disney
castle.
castle.
It's a castle. Okay, it looked like
And she plays the
Disneyland.
piano. She can play Old Lang Syne. Do you know the song Old Lang Syne?
Yes.
AU. It's very famous, but I just knew it when Boone and I talked together, and then she just searched Old Lang Syne and then tried to search it and found Old Lang Syne.
Oh, okay, so Boone, you play the piano?
Yes.
So you do play the piano. Okay. What else do you like to do, Boone? Can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Playing Lego.
You like Lego. What sort of Lego do you play with?
Don't know.
You got like
She
Lego,
built a very
like Lego friends?
castle.
Okay, so
Tries to do a very big castle from this Lego pieces.
okay, so like a Lego castle. Okay, I used to play Lego when I was a kid. I used to enjoy Lego a
Mr.
lot.
Mark, what did
Paul?
you learn today?
Okay, today, Paul, we are going to talk about what we did last week. So last week we were learning about idioms. Idioms like it's raining cats and dogs, you are not my cup of tea. So we're going to just quickly do some revision on that topic. And I've got a few new ones, and then we're going to talk about things about the kitchen today. Okay, so things that we use in the kitchen.
Oh, my favorite place.
Understanding all the things that we do for cooking, how we prepare food and things like that.
I can help you with that. I'm a chef in my house.
Oh, very good. Okay, so just while we're talking about that, before we start, what's everybody's favorite food for breakfast? Let's
Me,
start with you, Paul.
yummy breakfast.
Yummy breakfast. What's your number one breakfast, Paul? What do you like to eat the most?
Teacher, I don't really eat breakfast. I normally only eat brunch.
Okay.
Brunch means it's like breakfast. It's breakfast, but you eat lunch. It's like a lunch meal, but you still eat in the breakfast time.
My breakfast is
Yes. Okay. Did everybody
my
hear?
breakfast is the cornflakes with milk.
Oh, nice, Paul. So cornflakes with milk for your breakfast. Now, just a quick one that Phinia mentioned the word brunch. So this is an interesting one. Does everybody know this one? Brunch. So what is brunch? I want to go and have brunch later today. What is that?
Having lunch, but it's still breakfast time.
Yeah, look, I think the best way to say is it is a late breakfast. It's a late breakfast, usually before lunch. So what time would I have brunch? What time do you think brunch is?
10 to 11.
10. Yeah, okay. So that's, yeah, probably, let's say, yeah, 10 to 11, which would be, say, 10:50 a.m. would be a brunch time. So basically, it's a late breakfast, early lunch. Early lunch.
I normally never have breakfast breakfast, I normally only have brunch because I eat at 10.
Yeah, look, I
Sometimes
like,
even later at 10, sometimes even 14 as lunch.
look,
Breakfast.
I like having brunch. I like having brunch too. Actually, today I had breakfast, but it was something that usually you have for dinner. It starts with P. Can anybody guess what I had for my breakfast? Starts with P, ends with A. So, what did I have?
Pizza. Did you have pizza?
I did have pizza.
But that's also a brunch because it's a lunch meal, but you're eating breakfast.
Yeah, it's more of a lunch food or a dinner food, but I had it last night and I didn't eat a lot, so I ended up having some for my breakfast, just a little bit. Okay, now
Oh,
just
and one day, 2 days from behind, I ate cake as breakfast, cheesecake, because I cooked cheesecake myself and it was so yummy and I wanted to eat it now for breakfast.
oh wow, that's
But
a very
the last one
sweet,
I
very
gave it my
sweet
friend
breakfast.
Gaia. The last cheesecake I gave my friend Gaia.
All right, so look, just before we start off, let's go and find out what everybody had for breakfast. So, yeah, I'm a little bit embarrassed. I didn't have a very healthy breakfast today. I had pizza, two slices of pizza. So I had pizza, I had only 2 slices. And what else did I have? I had
it's not that healthy too.
2
Spaghetti's
slices
not that
and
healthy
I had Yakult.
Right, pizza.
And I had Yakult, but I had the no sugar Yakult, which is the healthier one.
Okay.
So let's go. I
Does
want everybody's
everyone know
going to
Yakult?
tell me what they had for breakfast. So I had pizza. I had 2 slices of pizza and
But you can see which which brunch I have.
oh, okay. Let's have a look. Is that noodles?
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
Not quite
Okay.
healthy, but spaghetti.
So so Finia had spaghetti. What sort of sauce was in there? What sort of sauce is the spaghetti, Finia?
The red one, the tomato.
Okay, so spaghetti with
I don't really like the cheese. It's not my cup of tea.
not your cup of tea, the cheese. Yes, I know. My kids don't like cheese too much. Actually, my daughter Adele, I ordered her a pizza last night. It was a margarita.
Ooh, I love margaritas.
The problem with the margarita is that it had some garlic pieces. It had some fresh tomato and it had a little bit of basil. And she didn't like it too much, even though it was very delicious. So
I don't like the black rings and the garlic.
oh, yep, that's it. I understand that one. That's not too nice. Okay, so look, let's go through everybody's breakfast from this morning. So, Paul, what did you have for breakfast? What'd you have, Paul? Cornflakes?
Grilled salmon. Grilled salmon.
Was that your breakfast
Let
today?
me
Grilled salmon.
Grilled salmon, yummy. Okay, so Paul's had grilled
Salmon.
salmon for his breakfast. Boom, what did you have?
And rice. And rice.
Oh, 1 sec. Let's go back and correct Paul. So grilled salmon and rice. Okay. Boone, what did you have for breakfast?
Today I eat potato and cheese bake.
Yum. Okay, so Boone ate.
cheese bake. What does that mean? Cheese bake.
I'll show you that. I know what Boone had. I ordered this one last week. It was really nice. So potato, was the cheese baked on top of the potato, Boone?
Yes.
Oh, yum. Okay, so potato, or let's say So Boone had baked potato.
and fry egg.
Oh, and fried eggs. So you
Fun.
baked potato with
Big mushroom.
melted cheese and a fried egg. Yum. That's a good breakfast. All right, good. So let's go. So we've got Phinia. Now let's go. Chen, have you had breakfast yet? What did you have? So we'll see.
นี่คือของตัวเองนี่ของ teacher
Hamburger.
You had a hamburger for breakfast today?
Yes.
Okay.
Healthy.
So Chen had a hamburger.
room.
What was
If
on the
it's a
hamburger?
healthy hamburger, like with lettuce and tomatoes and not too much cheese and not too much ham, I think that is a healthy breakfast burger. But if it's like with a lot of cheese, a lot of ham, a lot of, I think that's more a lunch burger.
No, you're right. Hamburgers can be healthy depending on how you make them. Chen, what did you have on your hamburger? Can you tell us? So you had a hamburger, and what meat was on the hamburger?
My favorite meat in the hamburger is mostly beef and pork, and my favorite cheese is it's like this fake cheese, and the lettuce, I don't care which lettuce it is, I just want lettuce and tomatoes.
Oh, yum. That
It's-
sounds good. All right, so let's go. We got Chen had a hamburger for breakfast. Luke, can you hear me, Luke? What did you
Yes.
eat? What did you eat for your breakfast this morning?
I'll make a little cartwheel.
Eat chicken.
Okay, good. So Luke ate chicken. And what type of chicken? Was it fried chicken? Was it grilled chicken? Was it like Carmen Guy, like the steamed?
Fried chicken.
It was fried chicken. Okay, so Luke he ate fried chicken for his breakfast. Very good. Crystal, what did you have for your breakfast? So I think we've got Crystal. Oh, and Kun Kun.
Breakfast.
Sorry, Kun Kun, what did you have for breakfast there? We'll go to you first and then Crystal. Sorry, Kun Kun, can you say that again? There's a little bit of noise on the speaker.
I did not.
Okay. All right. So you can write, Kun Kun, do you want to write it on the chat? I couldn't quite.
Today I did not eat now.
Okay. I couldn't hear that too well. Did anybody hear what Kun Kun said there?
He's echoing.
Yeah, there's a little bit of echo. So what we can do, Crystal and Kun Kun can get what they had for breakfast inside.
No. Can you hear me?
Oh, that's a little bit better, Kun Kun. Go for it.
Today I did not eat breakfast now.
Oh, okay. So that's. I was thinking that might be the case for someone because it is still quite early. Not everybody eats straight away. So, so for Kun Kun, we're going to write hasn't had breakfast yet. Okay, so Kun Kun hasn't had breakfast yet. And Crystal, are you there, Crystal? So we'll wait for Crystal to be available and we'll get her.
So
she
windy
just-
here.
Just sleeping now.
Oh, okay, no problem. So Crystal's not quite ready yet. So All right, so look, that's just a quick summary. So we talked about brunch, which is a late breakfast, early lunch. So I think today maybe Kun, because he hadn't had breakfast, he probably will have a brunch a bit later on today, or maybe wait until lunch to eat. For me, I had 2 slices of pizza and a Yakult, a no sugar formula of Yakult, which is my favorite because Yakults can be very sweet. It's almost like a candy. So I don't like to have too many sugary Yakults.
I cannot really drink sugar or eat sugar because, but sometimes I can, because if I eat too much sugar, I'll get so much from these little points on my face. I'm allergic to sugar.
Oh, wow. Okay. Thanks for sharing that, Finia. Yeah, I've stopped eating a lot of sugar. So I have a lot of, like, if I drink soft drink, I drink like sugar-free soft drinks, and try to cut down on the sugar as much as possible. All right, so next we go to Paul. So Paul had grilled salmon and rice. That was a yummy breakfast. Boone had baked potato with melted cheese and a fried egg. That was really, really nice breakfast. Finia had a lovely...
like my cartwheel?
Very cool. So Finia had spaghetti with tomato sauce. Chen had a hamburger. Luke ate fried chicken. Crystal, we didn't hear from yet. And Kun, he hasn't had his breakfast yet. Okay, so that's everybody's breakfast today. So just because we're going to talk about things in the kitchen, it's a good discussion for us to have. I'm going to save this document for next time. So we just put that into our folder.
I don't really wash my dishes with the what is it called again? Where you always like sometimes wash your hand, take the water out. I don't really wash my dishes with that. I have a dishwasher, so I just put it in the dishwasher.
Oh yeah, dishwashers are really good. I always wanted a dishwasher when I was a kid. I didn't get one, but really, really useful.
Because kids don't really want to clean the dishes.
No, that's right. I didn't like cleaning the dishes when I was a kid, so I wish I had a dishwasher, but my parents didn't buy one. All right, guys, so can everybody
Maybe
see?
because it was too expensive.
Yeah, I think that was one of the reasons. Also, like, it uses a lot of water. Guys, can everybody see? Paul, can you see what's on the screen?
Someone who takes unnecessary risks.
Okay, can everybody, is it clear? Is it big enough for everybody to read?
Not really. You zoom in. Okay.
Oh, I might make it. I might see if I can
see it now. So, Dara Devil.
Let me see if I can make it a little bigger. Hold on, Finia.
Joined at the hip, elbow grease, sporty wings.
Okay, can everybody see that properly? Can everybody see what's on the screen?
Yes, probably.
Okay.
Dara Devil. She's
Boone, can you see that on the screen?
See.
Okay, so this is what we talked about last week. We talked about idioms, and this is people idioms. So remember last week, who can remember some idioms that we went through last week?
Last week, not my cup of tea, it's causing an arm and a leg.
Hold on, let's have a look. Let me see. I think I saved.
Night owl.
Oh, night owl. Let me just see if I saved it from last week. I just want to get our lesson notes. Oh, but I don't think I saved it. Let's just have a look. Okay, no, I didn't save it from last week. So, all right, yeah. So we had We had a whole bunch of idioms last week. So these ones are some new ones that we'll just go through. So firstly, daredevil. Someone who takes unnecessary risks. Paul, can you give me a sentence or example of the word daredevil? So we'll use daredevil. So someone who does scary things.
I don't know.
Okay, not a problem, Paul. So let's get a new sentence here. So the word is daredevil. Okay, so who's got a sentence they can give me using daredevil? I'm going to give you an example. Ready? Spider-Man is such a daredevil. Because, why is he a daredevil? What can I say? Maybe Kun, can you help us? Why is Spider-Man such a daredevil?
I don't know.
Okay. Boone, can you tell me why is Spider-Man such a daredevil?
I don't know.
Okay. So daredevil is the word. So Spider-Man is such a daredevil because he climbs really tall buildings. Okay, so that's why he would be a daredevil. Okay, so that's an idiom that we would use.
There's a slider. I'll play in the slider.
So that's why he is a daredevil. Let's go to the next one. Cheapskate. Cheapskate. Someone who hates to spend money. Who knows anybody that is a cheapskate? And this doesn't mean it doesn't mean it's a cheap skateboard or a cheap roller skate. It's not about that. It's a word that we use for someone who hates spending money.
Oh, my mother
Cheapskate.
is a cheapskate.
So my mother is a cheapskate. Now tell us why, Phinia.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, so why is your mum a cheapskate? My mother is a cheapskate
My mother hates
because
education for me.
Because she never what? My mother is a cheapskate because, as she never spends any money on toys. Would that be a good one? My mother is a cheapskate as she never spends any money on toys. Okay, so that's cheapskate. Let's go to the next one. Paul can read the next one. What is it? This one here, Paul. Joined at the hip. So your hip is on the side of your waist. At the top of your legs, you've got your waist or your hip. To be exceptionally close to someone. So who are you joined at the hip by? Boone, who is your favorite friend?
Pinya.
Okay, so you're joined at the hip by your best friend. So let's put that into a sentence quickly.
What?
I'm going to say my best friend and I are joined at the hip. It's like we're stuck together. Our bodies are stuck together, but that's not really what I'm saying. I'm just saying we're really, really close. We're really close. I'm saying we're joined at the hip. Okay, so that's another idiom. So sometimes when you have like two pets, two dogs, they might be joined at the hip, like they're so close to each other. They like to do everything together. My best friend and I are joined at the hip. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, so what's the next one? Chen, can you read the next one for me?
Oh, that was fun.
Elbow grease. So elbow grease is hard physical effort. So how can we say that in a sentence? I'm going to say,
New way to say it is so fun.
let's work hard what can we say about elbow grease? So let's say fixing my bedroom cupboard took a lot of elbow grease. What else could take elbow grease? Let's have an example. Paul, what could take a lot of elbow grease? Fixing my bedroom cupboard took a lot of elbow grease. It took 5 hours to fix.
Making a paradise for my plants took an elbow
Oh, so
grease
in the garden
because we need to
field,
construct so many things.
so elbow grease was.
I don't know.
Okay, so elbow grease, Paul, anything that requires hard work, we'll call it elbow grease. Fixing my bedroom cupboard took a lot of elbow grease. It took 5 hours to fix. Okay, next one. So we won't do an example. Let's pick 3 of the better ones that we'd like to write sentences about. So 40 winks, a short nap. Okay. Barrel of laughs, someone who is very funny. It's like Augustus is a barrel of laughs, very, very funny. Oddball, a weirdo or a strange person. Does anybody know any oddballs? So what's an oddball? So we could say well, let's have a quick one for oddballs. Who knows an oddball? Someone weird. How about, I'll go to you, Chen. Chen, can you tell us, on Roblox, have you ever played with an oddball, with a weird person? So we could say,
What?
on Roblox, Chen, do you ever play with somebody that's weird, that is a strange person?
Yeah.
Tell me, like, what do they do? Do they talk like silly things, or do they not follow the instruction, or what
They don't move. They don't move, but they can walk. But
okay.
body don't move.
So Chen saw an oddball person playing Roblox. An oddball. So basically someone weird. So someone that was not normal. We call them an oddball. Now, Chen, do you ever play Bloxburg?
No, I play Murder Mystery and Bed War.
So sorry, you play, it's Murder Mystery. What's the other one you play? What is your top three, Chen? So number one, Murder Mystery. What's number two?
Number 2 is Bed War. And number 3 is The Mimic.
Sorry, number three, say again.
The Mimic.
Mimic, how do I spell? M-I-M-I-C?
Like this.
Oh, you can put it in the chat. So Chen's just sharing what the good places are in Roblox. So, oh yeah, the Mimic. Okay, got it. And Chen, what was the second one you said?
Bed War.
Is that B-I-G-W-A-R, like war, fighting and guns?
Bed War. Bed.
Oh, Bed War, Bed War. I see it. Okay, so Bed War. Okay, so they're your three favorite Roblox games. And then, so the word was oddball. Chen saw an oddball person playing Roblox. Let's go to, this is a very common one, guys. Down to earth. A sensible and realistic type of person. Who knows somebody that's down to earth? So that one, down to earth. How do we put that in a sentence? Down to earth. Let's say my teacher is very down to earth, as he never, what could we say about someone down to earth, someone sensible? My teacher is very down to earth, as he never buys fancy things. Augustus, we're talking about the word down to earth. What does that mean? You can come and check out some of these. So my teacher is very down to earth, as he never buys fancy things and drives a simple car. Okay, so that's down to earth. Okay, so these are what we call people idioms. Who knows somebody down to earth? So who's got another example for me that's down to earth? Is everybody here down to earth? Are you guys sensible and realistic? Okay, so that's covering some of the other idioms. So let's go through go-getter. A go-getter, a person who is active, energetic, and has the initiative to pursue the things they want. Go-getter. Who thinks they're a go-getter? So if I think of you guys, I'm thinking Chen would be a go-getter because he's so good at Roblox. He's always trying to improve. Boone, are you a go-getter? Do you push yourself to be better? Do you try to improve?
No.
Okay, so what about the piano, Boone? You play the piano, and Phineas said you play really good. Do you have a plan to be a really good piano player?
Yes, I want to be a good piano player.
Perfect. So Boone, we would call you a go-getter. Let's put that into a quick sentence for you. So we can say Boone is a go-getter, as she really makes an effort to be a great piano player. One day she will be a star. Okay, so that's the word go-getter. Okay, all right, so let's underline that one. And so that's a good list of our idioms. We've got break a leg, which means good luck. So good luck, break a leg, which is the opposite to breaking a leg, which is not a good thing.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, not one of my favorite ones, but it is an idiom. It's like, oh, break a leg, good luck.
Can I have some piece of tape? A piece of tape.
Sure. Next one is cutting corners. Cutting corners, doing something poorly in order to save time or money. Who can give me an example of cutting a corner? I'll get you to help me, Augustus, while I give you this.
I said I don't know.
Come on. Cutting corners. I know. Look, I've got some tape here. I got some tape, okay? If I was going to cut a corner, instead of using scissors to cut the tape, I'm going to cut corners and I'm just going to rip it with my mouth. That's cutting a corner, right? Cutting a corner might be, what else? Instead of buying a new fridge, you just try to repair your other fridge. You're cutting corners, which means it might be a problem because, grab that for me, it may not fix the problem because you're cutting corners. What do you think, Finia? Let's have an example sentence on cutting corners. How can we use that in a sentence?
My mother's cutting corners when she doesn't have scissors. She doesn't go to buy them, but she uses her teeth to cut the tape.
Ah, okay. So my mum is cutting corners by not using scissors. My mum is cutting corners by not using scissors and instead using her teeth. Okay, so that's cutting corners. She should go and get the scissors and stop cutting corners and cutting things with her teeth. Okay, so that is the idiom of cutting corners. Now, cutting corners could be, you could use that when you study. Instead of studying and reading the whole book, you're cutting corners by just reading maybe half of the book. So you don't want to cut corners because you'll forget something.
On a class, when you need to read something, you don't want to cut corners.
Correct, yeah. Or cutting corners by, instead of answering 10 questions, you just answered 5. Or you jumped every second question. So you're cutting corners. You're not doing all the work. You're just doing a little bit. Hang in there. That's a very common one.
Yes, I know that one. I know it. That one.
Hang in there. Don't give up. So Paul, hang in there. Keep practicing English. You'll understand more and more. Hang in there. Another good one, pull yourself together. Pull yourself together. Please calm down.
I don't know.
That's a very common one. Pull yourself together. Stop crying. Stop getting upset.
Yes, I know that one. It's also a very, very, very famous word.
Yeah, true. It's a very famous idiom. Pull yourself together, please, and stop crying. Okay.
My dad uses it all the time because I'm doing sport and before I was like this strong and this good, I cried the whole class.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Okay.
so my dad said, pull yourself together, hold in there like that.
So pull yourself together and focus on your, what sport? Let's say tennis. On your tennis match.
It
Pull
was
yourself
more
together
like
and focus on your tennis
or
match.
gymnastics.
And
Oh yeah,
go.
right. It was dancing. I needed to do very good push-ups and 20 of them, and I needed to do jump squats from bottom to top.
Ah, okay. Nice one, Phineas. So look, here's an example. Pull yourself together and focus on your tennis match and go win it for your family. Okay, so that's a good one in pulling yourself together. Next one, a busybody.
Busybody. Busybody was a busybody always
Can you read that one?
Always wants to know about other people's private lives.
A busybody. So who knows a busybody? So busybody.
I never met one busybody before.
The cashier.
The brother of my friend. So Kigai, also one of my friends, but it's a boy, big boy, 11 or 12 years old already. I think he's a busybody because he always looks so sneer at Gaia, sneer at me. He always looks so strange at the other people.
So let's look at this one, right? So the cashier at Tesco was such a busybody because they kept asking me about what? Can you tell me? What can we put at the end here?
About your life, how it is.
About, yeah, good. So asking me about my private home life. Okay, so busybody, for example, okay, who do you live with? How many people are at home? What does your house look like? What else could they could just ask too many things. It's like, you're being a busybody.
When do you sleep, Molly?
Yeah, exactly. What time do you sleep? What time do you wake up? What does your mum and dad do for their jobs? They're being a busybody. It's like, hey, you're just a cashier at Tesco. I don't even know you. So that's.
And why are you a busybody?
So that is the word busybody. All right, so that's just a summary of our idioms, okay?
Okay, now I'm gonna go down this whole slide. It's so
Oh, you're going down the slide. All right, so guys, we're just gonna go back and everybody's gonna have a turn reading each one. So let's start with Luke.
Yes.
Luke, can you read this one here about Daredevil? Luke, read that one for me.
Where?
Daredevil.
So Luke, I want you to read this one. Can you do that?
The first one. And that.
First one.
Yeah, so read the first one. I'll put your name next to it and then you can read it. Okay. So
Can you
Luke,
circle? Can you circle?
Daredevil.
Spider-Man is such a daredevil because he climbs really tall buildings.
I don't remember the sport name, but it was that sport name where they're climbing buildings. It was a kind of sport.
Like, yeah, base jumping. All right,
No,
Boom,
not
I'll give
base
you.
jumping. I'm sure it's not with the
Actually,
T and an O or something.
So Paul, can you read this one for me about the word cheapskate?
Oh, it was pakua. Yes.
Oh, thanks, Finia. I know that one. Paul, can you read this one for me about the word cheapskate?
I don't know.
Here it is. Look, my mother is a cheapskate as she never spends any money on toys.
Mark, can you zoom in that?
Oh, it's a little bit, it's not too clear.
Yep.
Let me
I'll
see.
zoom it in. Woohoo. You can zoom it in by only doing it by your computer already. So I think I have a good one. Parkour, people are so a daredevil because they climb tall buildings and go and jump over high sky ladders. Oh no.
Right. Oak, is that any better? Is that a bit clearer on the screen?
Perfect. Okay, perfect.
Okay, so I'll read these ones through if it's not too clear for everybody. So the word is cheapskate. My mother is a cheapskate as she never spends any money on toys. Next one, my best friend and I are joined at the hip. We are very, very close. Next, fixing my bedroom cupboard took a lot of elbow grease. It took 5 hours to fix. Oddball, Chen saw an oddball person playing Roblox. They were not walking, they were not really playing properly. Down to earth. My teacher is very down to earth as he never buys fancy things and drives a simple car. Next one. Boone is a go-getter as she really makes an effort to be a great piano player. One day she will be a star. Cutting corners. My mum is cutting corners by not using scissors and instead using her teeth. Pull yourself together and focus on your tennis match and go win it for your family. Pull yourself together. And the last one, busybody. The cashier at Tesco was such a busybody, they kept asking me about my private home life. Okay, so there are a few different people idioms.
It's so tall. Let me go. Woohoo.
All right, guys, so we got 5 minutes left. We're gonna have a quick game about idioms.
I'm here.
Now, how's everybody feeling? How's everybody feeling about the lockdown, the COVID lockdown? Is everybody staying at home? How do you feel
you
about
see
it?
me about staying at home. I'm going on the playground.
Where are you? Are you in your condo somewhere there, Finia?
If it's a condo, it's a very big space. It's a total playground here.
It's a cool looking playground.
Thanks. Thank you.
Boring.
Well,
So
yeah,
boring.
COVID lockdowns are boring, Paul. I agree.
Yes, my friends aren't coming down at
I'd like
all.
to go to a restaurant and eat inside the restaurant, but I can't. I got to do like takeaway only.
And if one people goes to the playground, the others can't come with. So
Okay, so understand.
you can go to the playground, but the others can't come with when one is already coming.
Oh, okay. So only like 1 or 2 kids in the playground are allowed.
No, only one.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
It's
at least.
so boring. I'm so bored. I really
you
like to have my friends around.
Understand you can't actually play with the other kids yet. Yeah, it's really tough. Hopefully hopefully the lockdown will finish soon.
I hope not. I don't want to. I hope it will lock down. The lockdown will be over and COVID will also be over.
Yeah, look, I hope so. I mean, I think hopefully a couple more months And let's
One
hope.
more month, I guess. 1 month already passed.
Yeah,
But
correct.
It's so mean because in 2 months my birthday will arrive, and if this lockdown is still too bad, my friends can come. I'm doing normally on my birthday. I'm doing a very big party here at the playground because it's so beautiful environment. But if the lockdown is still too there, my friends can't come and celebrate it.
Oh, no, I understand, Finia. Yeah, COVID is quite frustrating for everybody. All right, guys, we're going to have a quick quiz. We're going to have a quick game about idioms, okay? And then we're going to finish off today. Is everybody ready? It's going to be a quick 5-minute game. So let's share my screen. Okay, so I'm going to need your help to answer these questions, okay? So it's about English idioms. Okay, so we've got Paul, Finia, Boone, Luke. We've got Crystal, we've got Chen, Kun Kun. So everybody, let's try to help out here, okay? Can everybody see the screen?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to share my sound. Here we go. It's raining cats and dogs out there.
It's raining hard.
It's raining hard.
Okay, is
It's
that
raining
blue?
hard. It's the blue one. It's raining
Blue one,
hard.
okay. So you can tell me the color when you know it, okay? Okay, so our team is called the 1 Yen Stars. We're coming third. Question 2. We have to go home soon so we can hit the hay. Hit the hay is the idiom.
Go to sleep, I guess.
Go to sleep, okay. Let's have a look. Next one. Oh, we're coming
We're the
first.
first. Woohoo. Look at there,
tell me.
white pigeon. Whoa, that's a white pigeon.
Daddy.
Listening.
Listening.
Listening. Okay, let's see. I'm listening to you. Okay, next one. Question 4.
I'll believe it if when pigs fly.
Bigger.
I'll believe it when
Something
pigs
like
fly.
never happened. The red one.
Something that will never happen.
Yeah.
Okay, now, Mr. and Mrs. Smith tied the knot in May.
They got married in May.
They got married. Okay?
Green. Yeah.
They tied the knot. They got married. We'll go through this one quick and we'll do one more after this. If you bite off more than you can chew, you will be overwhelmed. So bite off more than you can chew. So this one,
Zero.
you're trying to do too much.
Yellow.
Yellow, there it is. Okay, next
No,
one.
it's not yellow anymore. Now it's green.
Don't be a couch potato. Get outside and play.
Being lazy.
Don't be lazy. Being lazy.
Yeah.
Oh, you're racing.
Don't be lazy. Don't be a couch potato, please.
Being lazy.
Next one. This test is a piece of cake.
Heck.
Easy.
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 Easy, yeah,
You can
easy.
also
What a
say
piece of cake.
ABC.
Too easy. It was a piece of cake. Pay close attention or you will miss the boat. Miss the boat. What does that mean?
Miss your boat.
Oh, miss your opportunity.
It's your opportunity. So if you don't get to the supermarket fast, the sale will finish. You'll miss the bus. Miss your opportunity.
Well,
Okay.
there's so many pigeons there. They're just eating the rice. Somebody just walks here and then.
We'll score a goal once in a blue moon. Rarely, good. So rarely, once in a blue moon.
Blue moons are really rare.
Really rare. Okay, I didn't have to do my chores because my mum and dad let me off the hook.
Free from task.
Yeah, they didn't want you to do the task anymore. They let you off the hook. Okay. Oh, we're winning easily this one. Okay. You're the apple of my eye. You are the apple of my eye. You are my enemy, my best friend, my son and daughter, my favorite person.
My favorite person. Or my
Yes,
best person. I think
Favorite person. You're the apple of my eye. That's correct. You hit the nail on the head.
you are right.
You're right. You hit the nail on the head, Finia. That is correct.
Right.
Okay, next one. I guess it's back to the drawing board. We made a wrong plan. The Lego didn't get built properly. We got to start again.
It didn't work out the first time, so you'll have to try again.
Try
Blue
again,
one.
yeah.
Blue one. Yeah.
So correct. Back to the drawing board. Start again from the very beginning. Okay, Joe talked to you about it. Now the ball is in your court. I helped you with your maths exam. Now you got to go and do another maths exam.
I guess late.
It is time for you to decide. Yes, good work. I think that's right. Yes. Okay, excellent. So we came first there very easily. We're going to do one more, just a short one. We got food idioms.
Why
Food
don't you?
idioms. We talked about food at the start of our class.
But I don't really know food idioms.
Yeah, let's see. I think we might be able to work them out. Augustus is here. You're going to help me with food idioms, okay? And then we're finishing here. We're going to be called the 1 yen stars again. 1 yen stars.
The sun is going down.
So food idioms. So only just a quick 8 questions here. Someone he liked is the something of his eye. Apple.
Apple.
Apple, green apple.
Okay, apple of his eye. There we go. We got it. The apple of his eye. So the very favorite person. Someone who is cool-headed is as cool as a what? Cucumber?
Cucumber.
Yeah. There we go.
Cucumber.
Okay, cool as a cucumber. That means you are really cool. Because cucumbers are cool.
Cucumber. Yes.
Cucumbers are cooling fruit, you know. It's a lot of water. If you're hot, cucumbers are nice to eat. Oh, vegetable, sorry. Okay, Robin's beating us. We're coming second, guys. Come on, we got to get quick. To encourage someone is to something on.
Nothing.
Something on.
Nothing.
I'm going to tease you. I'm going to tease you and say, come on. You're no good. You got to be faster. Egg on. Don't egg me on. Don't encourage me. Don't egg me on to do something. So that's a new one. To encourage someone is to egg on. It's like, come on, you can do it, you can do it. Oh, we're second. Okay, something which is bought by many people is sold like, I know this one. They sell them at McDonald's. When something sells really fast, we can say it sells like
Sunny.
hot cakes.
Here
Yeah.
it's
So it's not like when Apple iPhones first came out, they sold like hotcakes. Oh, thanks, George.
Hot.
There we go.
here it's hotcakes.
Hot cakes.
I knew hot cake.
So what
Here
sells like what? Who knows what sells like hotcakes? What's an item that sells like hotcakes? I know the new Lego that comes out to the toy store sells like hotcakes. What else sells like hotcakes? Yeah, like when the PlayStation 5 comes out, it's gonna sell like hotcakes. It's gonna sell so fast.
Oh, do you know the Stellaris?
Yes.
There's a new version coming out soon. I think it's gonna sell like hotcakes.
Oh yeah, which one was that, Phinia? What product?
Stellaris, it's a game.
Oh, Stellaris.
It's
Okay, so
coming.
once that comes to the shops, it's going to sell like hotcakes, which means it's probably going to sell out really fast. All right, next one. Oh, we're taking over first place, guys. Well done.
It's not
Okay,
gonna
next
be
one.
empty
A
because
task that is very easy is a piece of.
cake.
Very good. Yeah. So
Right there.
that exam is so easy. It was like a piece of cake.
So I can eat cake. Putting it down.
That was so easy. It was like a piece of cake. Now I want to eat a piece of cake. Next one. Okay, so we're still on top. Question 6. Something you don't like is not your cup of
Tea.
tea. I don't like that orange chocolate. It's not my cup of tea. Thank you.
Tea.
Good. Okay, yeah, not my cup of tea. Thank you.
Oh, I love that kind of tea.
Oh, that is a nice tea, isn't it? It's a really nice herbal flower, and yeah, that tea looks good, Phinia.
Wait, I have those kind of flowers, I think. Oh yeah, right, I have it in my garden.
Oh, you've got that tea. Wow. Okay, number 7. If you like sweet things, you have a sweet.
Tea.
Yes. Okay.
You have
Sweet
a
tooth. Good.
sweet tooth.
Yeah, you're a sweet tooth. You eat way too many sweets. The dentist.
That just doesn't look real.
No, well that's a big tooth.
Papa,
But,
my internet is slow. I'm stupid to hear comment the internet.
okay, last one. Variety.
Papa,
It's
can
the
you
spice of.
Closer come. My internet is slow.
A little bit of a tricky one. So variety is the spice of life. Spice of life.
Close to me.
Come on.
There has to be some
Take a holiday to the beach and get some spice of life. Okay, all right, guys. That's the end of our lesson today. So I hope everybody enjoyed it. So keep practicing your English.
In your whisper.
I will see everybody.
going down the slider.
I'll see everybody next Wednesday. Okay.
Very
So
deep
bye,
slider.
Phinia.
Look at that. It's so
Bye,
deep.
Christopher. Bye, Paul.
Teacher Mara,
Bye, Boone. Bye, bye, Boone. Joining.
Bye,
Boone.
Players gonna go down the slider.
Okay, so we'll finish up today with you going down the slide, Phinia. Go for it.
Teacher Ma, I read the book, not yet.
Okay.
Okay, sorry, what was that, Paul?
Bye.
Okay, bye, Jen.
Bye.
Okay, bye bye. Thank you, Kuno. See you guys. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Yes, Mama.
เท่านี้นะครับบูนครับ สวัสดีครับ